What's up guys, it's Zen with Zen Trading Academy. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about a very hot topic where I get asked a lot, which is how much money do you need to start trading in the stock market? I'm sure you've heard that you need money to make money, right? But how much money do you actually need to make day trading worth it? I'm going to break it down in this video, so stay tuned. And before we jump into the video, I need your help to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Your likes and your support really help me grow my channel and I really appreciate you. So let's jump right into the video. So how much money do you need to start trading? Well, first of all, you shouldn't even start with any money. Start with paper trading while you learn and study the strategy. But let's say you've done your study and you're ready to take on the market with real money. Let me help you with the calculations. So unlike the US, we don't have a minimum amount that we need to day trade in Malaysia, right? You can trade with 100 ringgit, 1,000 ringgit, 10,000 ringgit if you want. Before we start, for all the beginners out there, never use margin accounts, okay? A margin account is when a broker allows you to leverage the cash you have to get more buying power. But you must be thinking, more buying power is good, right? Wrong. More buying power means more losing power, especially when you're beginning. And margin accounts also have a higher brokerage fee, which will make it harder to be profitable, especially when you're day trading in the short term. And the second point, I'm sure you've heard this before, don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Trading will take time and losing is inevitable. Okay, but that is how you learn. Losing is the best way to learn. So instead of thinking, how much should I start with? Think of, how much school fees am I willing to pay? With that aside, let's jump into some calculations. So instead of how much money you need, you should think of how much money you want to make. Do you want to make 500 a month? Do you want to make 1,000 a month? So let's assume you want to make 500 ringgit a month. On average, I return about 20% of my average position size, but let's assume you can make 10% a month, which is not easy, but definitely doable. So to make 500 a month at 10%, how much capital would you need? You can run this formula, 500 divided by 10%, and you will find that you will need at least 5,000 ringgit to make 500 ringgit a month on 10%, right? So with that logic, to make 500, you need 5,000. To make 1,000, you need 10,000. To make 10,000, you need 100,000, right? Again, this is assuming you can make 10% a month. You can adjust the formula based on your expected return percentage. But as I mentioned before, don't expect to be profitable in the beginning. That's the reason why so many people fail in trading, and that's because they have the wrong expectations. I've made the trading strategy straightforward for you, but that is only 20% of the game, so keep that in mind. Playing with too much capital will lead to emotional trading, and that will end your career before it even begins. So moving on. Another important aspect is the fees, right? There are 4 types of fees. So there's brokerage, there's clearing fees, service tax, and stamp duty. One thing to note is, never accept more than 0.1% in brokerage. I repeat, never accept more than 0.1% in brokerage fees. This is because nowadays, most brokers can give you about 0.1 to 0.08%, and any higher will be scamming your money already. Now, generally, brokerage fees will be about 0.1% or minimum 8 ringgit. Clearing fee will be 0.03%, service tax at 6% off the brokerage fee, and stamp duty at 0.1%. So let's give an example. If you're trading 10,000 ringgit, you will have to pay 10 ringgit in brokerage fees, 3 ringgit in clearing fees, 60 cents in service tax, and that comes up to 13.6 ringgit. But that is only one way. We have to double it for 2 ways, buy and sell, which will bring it up to 27 ringgit and 20 cents for 10,000 ringgit position. Okay, that is approximately 0.27% per trade. But if there's stamp duty, then there's another 10 ringgit that you have to pay, and that brings up the total to about 47 ringgit or 0.47% with stamp duty. Bursa has a list of stocks that are exempted from stamp duty, which means if you trade those stocks, you won't have to pay the stamp duty. I'll link it in the description below. So now that you know how to calculate how much money you need based on your expected return and all the fees that are included, how much money do you need to trade? Well, in June, I managed to make over 1,000 ringgit in net profits after fees with just 4,000 ringgit. Make sure you check out my June review only after you're done watching this video, because if I can do it, you can do it too. But I did find it hard because of the brokerage fees. If you're trading less than 10,000 ringgit, the brokerage fees won't match the math that I just did. This is because of the minimum 8 ringgit fee. So let's say you're trading with 5,000 ringgit, right? 0.1% brokerage fees should amount to only 5 ringgit, but because of the minimum charge, your brokerage fees will be 8 ringgit. This will affect your profitability at the end of the month. So taking this into account, I wouldn't recommend you trade anything below 5,000 ringgit. And I think 10,000 ringgit is the sweet spot to start if you know what you're doing, okay? Remember, I'm not telling you to trade with this amount of money, but based on the math that I've done, it doesn't make sense to trade below 5,000 ringgit because the commissions will eat you alive. But don't worry if you don't have 10,000 ringgit to start trading now, because you're going to need time to study and learn the strategy, experience the market. So start saving up now, and by the time you're ready to jump into the market, I guarantee you will have enough capital to start trading. And if you're completely new to trading, I have a playlist specifically to help you start your trading journey. So make sure you head over after this video and start your learning now, okay? Remember, money will only come to those who put in the time and effort. So thank you all for watching. I hope this video gives you a good idea of how much you need to start trading the market efficiently. If you're interested to learn how I trade, make sure you join my free Discord group, first link in the description. So make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, join the trading Discord, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.